Welcome to our continuing series, Questions and Answers, from the works of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother. Today, Free Will, Part 2, from Sri Aurobindo. As his inner psychic or occult inner mental being came more to the front, there would be a strengthened power of choice, of sanction, a beginning of authentic free will, which would grow more and more effective. But this free will would be mostly in relation to his own workings of nature. It would mean only a freer, fuller, and more immediately perceptive control of the motions of his own being. Even there, it could not be at first completely free, so long as it was imprisoned in the limits created by its own formations, or combated by imperfection, due to a mixture of the old and the new consciousness. Still, there would be an increasing mastery and knowledge, and an opening to a higher being and a higher nature. Our notion of free will is apt to be tainted with the excessive individualism of the human ego, and to assume the figure of an independent will acting on its own isolated account, in a complete liberty without any determination other than its own choice and single, unrelated movement. Sri Aurobindo writes, I suppose I am silent, first, because I have no free will, and secondly, because I have no time. Less metaphysically and more yogically, there are periods when silence becomes imperative, because to throw oneself outward delays the work that has to be done. I suppose someday I will write about free will, but for the moment there is no effective will, free or otherwise, to do it. From the Mother. Mother takes up the translation of a text by Sri Aurobindo. This question of free will and determination is the most knotty of all metaphysical questions, and nobody has been able to solve it. For a good reason, that both destiny and will exist, and even a free will exists somewhere. The difficulty is only how to get at it and make it effective. Mother. That's perfectly true. It's perfectly true. It's again part of my present experience. It's as if, somewhere, I were suddenly told, but just say, I want this. Parentheses, but not with words. Words are a travesty. Then a little something in the being goes like this, a gesture of gathering, and there it is. And it's true, for the body. I don't mean thought or feelings. Once and for all, we are leaving all that aside. Only for the body, something that says, but you just have to say, I want this. This must be. Not with words. And something does indeed go like this. Same gesture of gathering. Goes like this in a blue light, a bright sapphire. And there it is. There it is. It's very simple. Only one can't explain because one uses words that have another meaning. Saying, you just have to will would be nonsense. Strange. Disciple. I have a question from the last lesson. Here Sri Aurobindo has written, all the scenes of the earth play have been like a drama, arranged and planned and staged by her, in brackets, the Mother as the Mahashakti, with the cosmic gods for her assistants, and herself as a veiled actor. So this means that everything that happens here has already been staged on a higher plane? So everything is predestined, Mother? Then there is no free will? Mother, it is not like that. It is put like that, and it is one particular way of seeing things. But in fact it is, after a silence, it could be said with as much exactness that at each moment the entire universe is recreated, and both are equally true.